I will show you. Those are comfort dolls. Kids, you give them comfort dolls at that young age, and the first thing they do is put them on the back, like they are carrying a baby. Caring, and nobody told them to do that. Caring for these children begins as soon as they are born. There is so much that we've done, so many lives. Takes you from green and white to Kutamba into Nyaka, and that's the morning assembly, and that happens every day. Whitney will tell you, Brad Porteous will tell you, Oro is here, he's been, Susan will tell you, everyone who has been at Nyaka will tell you how that assembly is such a... I mean, you wake up in your wonderful bed every morning and you can't even pray. God has made you a comfortable bed and provided for you so much that you forget to pray. The kids who don't have that, they have to walk 14 miles. The first thing they do is pray. Sometimes I ask God, don't give me too much so I can forget you. Yeah. When you don't have a bed, you wake up at 6 a.m. and you pray to God. When you have a comfortable one, you might forget. You want me to preach a little sermon? Another question. Yes, sir. Dave.
Jackson, that picture of that van that was there just now, is that the original second-hand van that we helped build?
Yes, the Nyaka van, there are two vans in the pictures as you see them. One is written on Kutamba, which is the newer one. The one that has Nyaka words is the van that was bought by money that came from Bloomington North. Sherwood Oaks topped it up, and we got a school van. The first van in the village, just like the light Susan told you about. The first van in the village. That van has carried so many children. It has also carried so many women who would have died giving birth, but has also carried so many dead bodies of grandmothers who would not have transported the dead body from a hospital back home. It has helped in so many ways and is beaten up. We actually need another van. That reminds me. So as you are thinking of Christmas gifts, yeah, that van could be repressed. It was second-hand already from Japan. It had like 300,000 miles actually on it. So we do need another van. Christmas shopping, Nyaka van. Secondary school and 10,000 from the man who clapped when we said men don't fetch work. All right, so do we have another question?
What did the sign that says avoid sugar daddy, avoid sugar mommy, what does that mean?
Thank you. That's in Uganda there is this whole, because people don't talk about sex education. HIV/AIDS spread so fast in an environment where there is poverty. Sugar daddies are older men who have made money, and now they go and entice young girls to have sex with them out of not buying them as prostitutes, but give them gifts. Every girl at the university would love to have a cell phone. Girls who are poor, who will never have a cell phone, this man comes in, says, I'll give you a cell phone, and by the way, I'll buy you a car too, and teach you how to drive it. In exchange, you just have to sleep with me. And they do it. And many times when we talk about it, you think about men and women only. Women do it too. There is business women who go around the world trading, and they go back, married women, and go and entice young boys. I will teach you how to drive, I'll buy you a car, never say anything, here you are, we'll meet every day at such and such a hotel. Those are the sugar mummies, those are the sugar daddies. Sugar because they provide sweet things. And our children are given this message from when they are young. You can't go there. You want it, call the director. That's me. We will make sure we provide for you. Don't let somebody entice you with a cell phone, with a dress, with some earring, and then end up destroying your life completely. You have your checkbooks out? Now we can buy books and sign books. Please ask me many questions. I'm going to stay here until the last person leaves. We won't rest until these grandmothers and children rest. And somebody told me she drove, where did you drive from?
South Bend.
South Bend.
I just found out Lansing was closer.
She just found. This lady wrote a book, The Price of Stones. Our book, ladies and gentlemen, writing this book between me and Susan really, what she told you, her journey to Nyaka, and sacrificing, paying her own way to go and write with me this book. The book is taking this story, which you've known for many years, now into many other communities that we would never reach. And so a good example is this lady who just drove from South Bend. If she didn't have a book, I would have said, I'll give you a book as a thank you. But that's a long, long, long drive. Just because of what she read and the power of God.
I actually bought the book in Uganda.
What? You've even been to Uganda? You should be talking. She bought a book in Uganda. Now we need to know more about it. Where in Uganda?
At the Century Center, right in Kampala. Right after the bombing, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
And?
And I loved it. And I saw there were Indiana friends, and I live in Indiana, so I can be a friend.
There we go. And stay in touch. Now we are going to have a small chapter in South Bend. Yes.
Definitely.
South Bend, so whenever I'm driving down here, I'm stopping in South Bend first before Bloomington.
Yes.
And we'll have as many as possible. Thank you for coming. And the young man behind you?
Patrick, I'm also from Uganda too. I've been here for like 9 years.
Wow, wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you like the food?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty close to it.
Wonderful. So thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So there's a Ugandan community here in town who we can reach, and when we want to know more about Uganda, these wonderful people like him can always tell you more. And thank you so much. And they told me to thank him, and he's now already here.
Jackson and Susan will be signing books right up here. If you brought one, they'll both sign it, or you can purchase one here. Also, Karen and Sarah are going to be downstairs in the little makeshift gift shop we have. Sold almost all the beads, but there's still a few left, and there's some great photos and some baskets. So if I could ask someone to turn the lights up while they do the book signing, and go downstairs and check out the baskets.
Are we getting in line?